Good morning, I'm Nathan Chaddick, the proud principal of Rossett Sterling High School, and I'd like to welcome you to Sterling's first virtual graduation ceremony. I hope you're ready to celebrate with your soon-to-be graduates. As we all know, this has been a challenging semester for everyone as our lives has changed due to CDC recommendations for safety protocols as well as an executive order from Governor Abbott for schools to remain closed to prevent the spread of COVID-19. Seniors, you left for spring break and never returned to finish out the year with your classmates and your teachers who have missed you more than you can imagine. While you may not have had the opportunity to participate in some of the traditional rites and passages seniors usually enjoy, you still have managed to make memories. In fact, you've had the unique distinction of participating in a graduation ceremony that's unlike that of any other class that has ever graduated from Sterling High School. What a story you will have to tell to your children and grandchildren. Thank you for your cooperation, your resilience, and your dedication to surviving and thriving the past few months. I could not be prouder of any group of seniors than I am of the class of 2020. Family and friends, there is a program posted on the Goose Creek CSD website. So as you celebrate with your graduates, remember that you can post on Twitter or Instagram using the hashtag RSS Class of 2020 or comment on our Facebook page to shout out to your seniors on our social feed. Please honor the presentation of colors by the Sterling Senior ROTC, the Choral Pledge of Allegiance, and the school alma mater performed by our own Sterling Choir. Thank you. Senior Taylor Turan will now give her invocation, and Senior Crystal Valico Mesa will present the welcome.
Please pray with me. Our Father God, as we gather here today, we are grateful for the path you have set for all of us, leading us with light in our heart through the darkest of shadows. We are grateful to make it to this special day, a celebration, a day we will never forget. We thank you for our teachers, staff, and administration who have applied their abilities to teach us and open opportunities for us. Furthermore, we are grateful for the bonds and connections we have created with our classmates and friends, the relationships we will take and experience into this new chapter. We thank you, Lord, for our families who have supported us consistently. We ask you to continue blessings for the class of 2020 and all those who are present here today. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Good morning. My name is Crystal Valgo Mesa, and I'm the Student Body Vice President of this senior class. I want to begin this welcome by thanking any family members, teachers, and administration present. Your support over the past few years of our lives, especially recently, have meant so much and continue to give us strength over these trying times. Our senior year has been cut short due to coronavirus, but instead of focusing on what we've lost, I want to celebrate the class of 2020 because we deserve this. Let us celebrate all of our accomplishments during these past 4 years, and let us celebrate each other because we've made it this far. Let us remember all of those special high school events, like the pep rallies where the juniors thought they could win the Spirit Stick, the silly dress-up days, and Friday night lights where we got to see the stars do that cool wave thing. What I think is even more important, though, is to never forget the small moments that made high school memorable. I will always remember the times when I went out to eat with my friends on the McDonald's at Garth during our early release period and the discounts we all had to use because we were broke. That $1 menu was a lifesaver. It's these small memories that bring a deeper meaning to our time in high school. It's in these memories that we're with the people that we love and enjoy before we part our separate ways to do bigger things with our lives. That's why I believe that these are the moments that should define the past 4 years of our lives, the moments that we can look back on and appreciate. I think it's so easy to believe that our high school career was ruined because of this pandemic, and I realize that many of us are frustrated and disappointed about how our senior year turned out. But I feel like it would be a waste if we were just to look back on our time in high school and deem it terrible because of Corona. I know this isn't ideal, and I know this is all unusual, but we have an opportunity to gather together as a class one last time. Some of us have been together since elementary. We saw each other grow up and become the people we are today, but soon it's likely we won't ever get to see each other after this. So let's use this graduation to be with one another and to remember these past few years of our lives. Let's use this graduation to celebrate. We did it, class of 2020. Thank you.
Thank you. Over the past 4 years, many people have contributed to the success of these students, and I'd like to recognize them now. The 2019-2020 Board of Trustees, President Mr. Augustine Laredo III, Vice President Ms. Jessica Woods, Secretary Mr. Ben Poppy, Assistant Secretary Mr. Howard Sampson, Member Mr. Shay Cotter, Member Mr. Richard Clem, and Member Ms. Tiffany Guy, and Dr. Randall O'Brien, Superintendent of Schools. Also, we'd like to thank Mayor Brandon Capetillo and the Baytown City Council members for their support. Laura Alvarado, Chris Presley, Charles Johnson, Heather Bettencourt, Robert Hoskins, and David Hemsel. We also want to recognize the Central Administration staff and the Sterling High School administrative staff and faculty. Finally, thank you to our parents who have worked with us for 4 years, especially this year, as together we ensured that our students accessed online instruction and completed the requirements for graduation. Now I'd like to introduce Senior Jacob Hotchkiss, who will present the senior reflections, followed by the senior video that your classmates helped to create.
Good morning, Rangers. Bet y'all wouldn't have been hearing that again. Yep, this is it. You might be wondering how we got here. Well, it all started in the fall of 2007, kindergarten, a time of new beginnings. It was the first time we learned how to read, and some of us are still learning. James Boo was still in its old shape, and it feels like just yesterday when I walked across that stage for graduation. I really am coming full circle. First grade. It was the first time I got in trouble with, funny enough, Max Luna. All the girls reading and talking about Junie B. Jones are now the ones getting Starbucks every day. Crazy enough, many of us saw snow for the first time that winter. Second grade, the year of Ike, hit some of us very hard, even though it is still just a distant memory. Some of our kin remember it like it was yesterday, but we rose through this challenge and became out better people. On a side note of second grade, I've had to type this speech out since, as many of you know, my atrocious handwriting. The story to that is all thanks to me missing one day in school when we got our little finger spaceman things, and my teachers haven't let me forget since. And honestly, I still really haven't gotten the hang of cursive, yet, but I doubt many people have. Third grade. Oh, the tax test. One of the best 8 hours I've ever had. Finishing that test in 45 minutes and relaxing for the rest of the day was a true blessing. This is also the year we learned multiplication and division, something I know many of us still struggle with. Fourth grade. A year whenever I moved to the great SFA and met some of my greatest friends, Ryan and Matthew, who I still hang out with every day. This is also, surprisingly, the first time we took the STAR test. And funnily, our classroom set off the fire alarm, delaying the rest of the school. Fifth grade. The first time we were the top dogs in school, knowing we were the oldest in elementary kind of got to our heads. I bet we all remember when we started learning about that dreaded thing called puberty, which we knew was just around the corner. But for some of us, it was a little further away. I'm talking about you, Colton. Sixth grade was the true start of becoming a teenager. Our little preteen bodies not sure what the rest of school was going to be like, besides binder checks and harder math and those dreaded Fridays that some may know about. Seventh, possibly one of the most awkward years of our lives, from acne to some people having bad BO. And for some of us, it was our first chance at school, sports, and for others, it was their last. Eighth grade. Many would say this was one of the best years we had, to the great summer of 16, to some of the best music to come out in recent years. The day CBJ, we had 3 fights right after Miss Christopher told us to stop fighting, is still one of the most ironic days I've had. Being the top dog was a great feeling, but we all knew what was coming next. Ninth grade. Welcome to the beginning of the end. For some, this would be our first girlfriend, our second girlfriend, our third girlfriend, our fourth girlfriend. This is the year we had our first pep rally, which many of us sat in, but that's besides the point. This is also the year we sadly lost Officer Greenwood right across the street. Our condolences are to his family. 10th grade. From Harvey and the difficult challenge we faced to the snow that finally happened since first grade, we finally came out of that old cafeteria and into the new one, which still smelt horrible. 11th grade. What a year. We all finally started to get involved in school things, big thanks to one of the most wonderful teachers, Miss Woods. This is also the year we went 1-8 in football. But that's all right. We know we had the hardest district. I started to solidify my greatest friends too, with Alex, Chris, and Michael, and all the other boys. With them, I'm not sure if I would be here now. We all really started to come together compared to our freshman and sophomore years. So overall, this year was that we had a sense of family building, which leads me right into where I am now. 12th grade. What a year it has been, through winning almost every spirit stick and then still losing the football games, to Mr. Jillings pieing Miss Smith in the face, and us having a full-on tug-of-war with the whole class to beat the juniors. To Miss Espinoza helping us with all of our problems and getting us through just to graduate. What a senior year it has been. For us, no one else could say that the whole class didn't walk. To Ike, to the Memorial Day flood, to Harvey, to coronavirus, I'd like to thank GCCI ISD on behalf of the class of 2020 for all these awards, for facing these difficult challenges, and for us coming out people we would have never expected. Finally, throughout all of our years in school and the great GCCI ISD we have gone through, some fun and some more challenging times, but in the end, we all made it, and I couldn't say I want to do it with anybody else.
Hey, good morning, kiddos. I miss y'all so much. I can see your faces, but I wish I could be in the room with you. How's quarantine life going? How are y'all doing out there?
I think I'm definitely getting used to the whole online class thing, but at the same time, I do miss seeing everyone every day.
That's been super challenging to still have that connection, but we will get through it for sure. Who's got good things to tell us today?
One good thing that I would say, we're all finna start our new life.
Man, when we did that glow-in-the-dark pep rally, that was easily my best memory.
My dad got a call because he's a teacher at the school, and they were like, we're not going to have school for a while. I really didn't even realize what was happening.
And then through social media, you see like it's not getting any better. And
I was like, wait, prom was supposed to be next month. Like, how is this gonna work? And I just realized, I was like, that last day of spring break, it was the last time I was gonna walk the Sterling halls.
Nope, none of us could have predicted this. We didn't say goodbye to our school. We didn't walk the halls those last spring days or laugh with our friends. We didn't have a final lunch or hear that last bell.
We didn't finish our sports, dance at our prom, or walk across the graduation stage. We didn't.
It's true. These moments were taken from us. But that doesn't mean our futures aren't bright. We are graduates now.
we are the class of 2020. We are Rangers. We are united, resilient, driven to succeed.
Hurricanes, floods, Corona, these can't stop us, won't stop us.
We are the class of 2020, and we will succeed. One person, one day, one goal at a time.
Sterling High School salutatorian Isabel De La Rosa will now present the salutatory speech, and our valedictorian Trammy Wynn will deliver the valedictory address.
Good morning, family members, friends, faculty, and fellow graduates. Thank you all for being with us to celebrate the graduation of the Ross S. Sterling class of 2020. To begin, it goes without saying that our final year at Sterling is ending in a way we never expected. This is not where we anticipated being for our graduation. Many of us feel disappointment because we cannot stand next to our fellow graduates during this ceremony. We are sad that we cannot walk together across the stage to the cheers of our families and friends. It is true that physically we cannot do these things, but it is also true that we are celebrating a great accomplishment together. We are bonded forever by what we have achieved and by what we have overcome. We are joined in the effort to prevail over the challenges we face. To be sure, this graduating class had already been through a lot. Almost 3 years ago, we survived the devastation of Hurricane Harvey. Nevertheless, we worked together, picked ourselves up, and forged ahead. We will do the same today. This day, our graduation day, is a time to be joyful and proud. This is not the end of a road, but rather a beginning. We are at that point in our lives where we must choose what we want to become and how we want to be remembered. Sterling has provided us with many life lessons that will serve us in the future. The single most important thing I have learned from my high school years is that true education does not simply involve memorizing and reciting facts. What truly constitutes your education involves tapping into your creativity, learning to work with others toward a common goal, building lasting friendships, helping others, and dealing with adversity. These are the elements that will make you a human being who will provide real contributions that benefit our world. I will miss these learning experiences at Sterling, but as sad as it is to leave, we must move forward. No matter where we are going in the next few months, whether it be near or far from home, every journey is significant. We have not made it this far alone, and it is important to recognize the people who were responsible for helping us succeed and move forward on this path. First, where would we be without the guidance of our families? In raising us, our parents have given us the blueprint for leading a thoughtful and happy life. They taught us that it is important to work hard, care about others, and to behave ethically. Thank you to our families for making this day possible. Second, where would we be without the support of our friends? Yes, I'm talking to you, Camry, Kayla, and Zuby. They made our problems bearable and lift our spirits when we needed it. Laughter and friendship can get you through almost anything. Thank you to our friends for memories that will last a lifetime. Last but not least, where would we be without the dedication of our teachers and district staff? They work selflessly, investing their time to ensure that we are safe and well prepared for the next step in life, all the while recognizing that we are students who sometimes need time and patience. Thank you to all the teachers and district staff for their hard work. We will never forget you. In closing, congratulations to the Sterling Class of 2020. This day has been 12 years in the making. Be proud of this accomplishment. Always believe in yourself and follow your passion to wherever it may take you. Go out into the world, continue to grow as a person, and make us all proud. Thank you all again for joining in this graduation ceremony.
Hi, my name is Trami Nguyen, and just as a little warning in advance, my speech might be a bit of a downer. Please feel free to skip ahead to the actual graduation part from here. Nonetheless, Class of 2020, I stand here before you today as your senior class president and valedictorian to apologize. Seniors, I am sorry that we were robbed of the remainder of our year. We lost a chance to wear our prom dresses and now our cap and gowns, the chance to wave goodbye as we headed to playoffs and competitions, and the chance to celebrate with our teammates and friends once we returned. We lost a chance to attend our final concerts and pep rallies, and we even lost a chance to just merely walk the hallways and complain about having to wear our ID badges and put away our AirPods. Seniors, we were robbed of the chance to make final memories with each other, and for that, I'm sorry. But it's imperative to remember that is not our fault. It is not our fault that action was not taken sooner to ensure that we would have complete senior years, nor is it the fault of our teachers and administrators who now have to work tirelessly to coordinate meal and iPad distributions, as well as completely alter their lesson plans to adapt to online learning. And with that said, I'd like to impart my thanks to everyone who has helped us graduate today, from these teachers and administrators to the janitors and cafeteria workers who we used to see every day, as well as the friends who kept us motivated throughout the past 4 years. I'd also like to thank my family, from my grandparents and relatives who are watching even though they don't understand what I'm saying, to my sisters who are probably being forced to translate this in real time right now, and to my parents who are probably broadcasting this on Facebook Live even though this is already a recording. Thank you. spending time in quarantine with all of you has reminded me of the continuous sacrifice that you make day after day. Not only did you sacrifice the lives that you had in Vietnam to immigrate here, but you continue to endure exhaustion day after day in your struggles to ensure that your children would have the chances and opportunities that you didn't have to succeed in this foreign country. You've constantly deconstructed your dreams to provide me with the building blocks to create my own. I'm sorry for not having been cognizant of these sacrifices earlier. However, I can promise you that as I head off to Yale on a full ride this fall, I will serve as a reflection of your never-ending dedication, and I will use the building blocks that you provided me with to create a magnificent castle for you to live in, one that will tower high above all the hardships that you endured. Thank you. Before I conclude my speech, Class of 2020, I'd like to ask that you all be cognizant of the struggles and sacrifices of those within your communities. Today is not just a celebration of our efforts, but it's a celebration of our community members' efforts as well. Not only did the pandemic rob us of our chances to make final high school memories, but the pandemic has robbed our community members of their jobs, their salaries, their own college graduations, and of their certainty regarding the future. And as we will soon traverse onto separate paths to pursue our own uncertain futures, I ask that we all be cognizant of the struggles that plague both our own communities and other communities that are just like ours. I also ask that we will use our futures to work towards eradicating these struggles. Regardless of wherever we end up, I hope that we will all be cognizant of the impact that we will impart onto those communities, whether that be through the ingenuity of our accomplishments, through our votes, or just simply through the smiles and laughter that we'll bestow onto those around us. Class of 2020, it has been an honor to speak to you today. I hope that when we see each other again in July, I'll have a better speech prepared. Once again, thank you to our family, friends, teachers, administrators, and community members. Class of 2020, I know this is cheesy, but it was a great day to be a Ranger.
Thank you. I'd like to point out that the top 2% of the class is graduating summa cum laude, followed by the next 3% graduating magna cum laude, and the next 5% will be graduating cum laude as listed in your program. We'd also like to honor our students who have enlisted in the military. So enlisting in the Army is Colby Winrostro, Logan Griffin, Alexander Maine, and Daniel Flores. Enlisting in the Marines is Gustavo Hernandez, Brian Lomax, Cody Meade, Travis Roach, and Nolan Welfie. National Guard, Jocelyn Rueda, and Aries Salazar. Enlisting in the Navy is Giovanni De Leon. Enlisting in the Air Force, Jalen Ford. Thank you for your commitment to serving our country. You will notice in your program that we have attempted to list all students who received honors, awards, and scholarships. However, due to printing deadlines, some may have been unable to be listed, so we'll not be able to introduce them individually today. I would like to announce that the total worth of combined scholarships for the class of 2020 is over $3.5 million. Now, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Sterling High School, as well as the senior class principal and senior class counselor, I will turn the program over to our superintendent, Dr. Randall O'Brien, for certification of this class. Dr. O'Brien, I declare that the students of this class have successfully completed all the coursework as required by the Texas Education Agency and are eligible to receive a diploma from Goose Creek Consolidated Independent School District. I proudly present the class of 2020.
Greetings to everyone attending this virtual graduation. We've reached a time of year in which we celebrate the completion of another school year. And yes, that means the conclusion of a very long educational journey for our seniors. I do not have the time in this quick message to revel in all of your individual accomplishments, but I will share that collectively, you've achieved more college credit hours than any other class in the history of our school system. You've attained more career certification credentials than ever before as well. As a result, many of you will be attending college on scholarship, and others will go directly into our local workforce, having attained a high-paying job as a result of earning your credentials early. You've learned much through the dedication, strength, and ability to deal with adversity that each course, each program, and yes, each teacher has instilled within you. The moral to this story is simple. You can and will emerge into the successful human being you are destined to become, quite simply because you've already proven that you can and will rise to any challenge that comes your way. Your adaptability, extreme mental focus, and pinpoint execution have served as an inspiration and true example to everyone who knows you. Your acts of courage and perseverance will live on in others who you've served as a role model for. Now is the time to define your role in life by applying all that you've learned over the past 13 years in order to reach your goals. I want to commend you for being overcomers, for adapting to change like no other class in our history. The school year may not have finished the way you wanted, but I'm convinced of your continued success, primarily because of the character you have demonstrated throughout this pandemic. On behalf of our Board of Trustees and our campus and district administrators, I extend our sincere congratulations. On behalf of our teaching and support staff, I extend to you the love and hugs not delivered to you in person on this very special day. You may have accomplished how to do all things virtual, but please know that we see how very real you are. We are confident in many things that you will go on to do, as you truly are giants in our eyes. Congratulations, class of 2020, and God bless. We are so very proud of you. With Principal Chaddock's declaration that the students of this class have successfully completed all of the coursework as required by the Texas Education Agency and are eligible to receive a diploma from Goose Creek CISD, then as your superintendent of schools, I hereby certify the Ross S. Sterling High School class of 2020. And on behalf of the Board of Trustees and the faculty and staff of Goose Creek CISD and Ross S. Sterling High School, I want to say congratulations to the class of 2020.
So now we've come to the part that we've all been waiting for, and we hope that you're celebrating with your seniors. The class of 2020 has selected the senior class secretary, Samantha Espinosa, to announce the names of our graduates.
Jeremy Amanda Wen, valedictorian, summa cum laude. Isabel Anne Marie de la Rosa, salutatorian, summa cum laude. Chi Chung Lin, third, summa cum laude. Andy Lee, fourth, summa cum laude. Crystal Joan Paladangan Vallagomesa, fifth, summa cum laude. Grace Ann Harper, sixth, summa cum laude. Sherilyn Grace Dudley, seventh, summa cum laude. Natalie Elizabeth Charlson, eighth, summa cum laude. Matthew David Ward, ninth, summa cum laude. Reagan Colleen Malbus, 10th, summa cum laude. Stefan David Abmeyer, 11th, magna cum laude. Sarah Grace Davis, 12th, magna cum laude. Victoria Lisette Dimas, 13th, magna cum laude. Zubaida Amina Rashid, 14th, magna cum laude. Graceanne McKenna Carsey, 15th, magna cum laude. Melissa Ann Brown, 16th, magna cum laude. Yasmin Kia Washington, 17th, magna cum laude. Naomi Jackson, 18th, magna cum laude. Emily Ann Soto Dancil, 19th, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Jolie Como, 20th, magna cum laude. Brooke Allison Coffey, 21, magna cum laude. Yaretsi Trejo, 22nd, magna cum laude. Chloe Faith Garrett, 23rd, magna cum laude. Priya Nayan Desai, 24th, magna cum laude. Madeline Michelle Hembry, 25th, cum laude. Yuvia Montserrat Cavazos, 26th, cum laude. Gentry Allen Bush, 27th cum laude. Kendall Nicole Ray, 28th cum laude. Caitlin Nicole Martin, 29th cum laude. Reagan Elizabeth Richard, 30th cum laude. Nathan Ross Gatos, 31 cum laude. Timothy Hunter Cooper, 32nd cum laude. Jacob Allen Hotchkiss, 33 cum laude. Victoria Audrey Gomez, 34th cum laude. Sean Sterling Lee Eds, 35 cum laude. April Estrada, 36 cum laude. Crystal Ramirez, 37 cum laude. Oscar Corona, 38 cum laude. Tate Montgomery Hillard, 39 cum laude. Yareli Nereida Beltran, 40 cum laude. Alicia Lani Cleveland, 41 cum laude. Alexis Perez, 42 cum laude. Kayleen Roque, 43 cum laude. Abigail Celeste Lassel, 44 cum laude. Oscar Rangel, 45 cum laude. Amy Grace Lopez, 46 cum laude. Sune Divyesh Bhakta, 47 cum laude. Iris Janet Sanchez, 49 cum laude. Christian Acosta. Adrian Xavier Acosta. Dylan James Adams. Kara Elaine Adamson. Braulio Tadeo Aguilar. Samantha Marie Aguilar. Christian Carlos Aguilar. Yanira Noemi Aguilar. Jasenia Belen Aguilera. Anthony Enrique Alanis Rodriguez. Maria Vidal Alcala. Luis Santiago Alcocer. Madison Nicole Aldalco. Jadicus Erishay Alford. Brittany Marie Albritton. Rashad Allen. Nia Ann Alcock. Alan James Alva. Jennifer Alvarado. Julissa Nicole Alvarez. Ixel Anaya Amador. Sara Amir. Kinda Nicola Anderson. Jordan Alexander Andrade. Kyle Lee Arcleys. Rosa Angelica Arguerta. Everett DeAndre Arnold. Jacob Paul Arroyo, Ismael Arzate, Peter Alexander Ashworth, Kaylee Joy Atha, Elizabeth Grace Bagwell, Micah Benjamin Bailey, Kayla J.D. Banis, Cecilia Nicole Barajas, Emma Kathleen Barefoot, Serena Lynn Baraza, Joe Vasquez, Jarius Bates, Araceli Jacqueline Bautista, Nicholas Beltran, Nelly Darlene Benitez Gonzalez, Jeremiah Benson, Jeremy Benson, Tavion Jamal Bernard, Andrea Josephine Barote, Yoshimi Zayetzi Bedencourt, Haley Lynn Blaylock, Itzali Ricardo, Eunice Bowers, Michaela Janae Bradford, Kamania Anastasia Branch, Caitlin Marie Brickerson, Mitchell Leon Brooks, Jaheim Antonio Brown, Colby James Buenrostro, Tania Monet Marie Burns, Madison Aaron Burton, Raynon Jacob Burton, Jason Donatello Baruca, Uriah Anthony Butler, Manuel Wayne Byers, Joaquin Alfonso Caballero, Isaiah Zachary Caldwell, Garcia Israel Camacho, Micah Durande Campbell, Kayla Renee Ganizales, Janali Rain Cannon, Giselle Cantu, Leonardo Cantu, Brandy Lee Cappy, Cooper Todd Caraway, Kayla Nicole Carbajal, Jesus Michael Cardenas, Joan Alexis Cardenas, Leslie Ann Cardenas, Castillo Jacqueline Karenko, Abraham Alexis Carrasquillo Rivera, Janie Mar Lambading Carrion, Donisha Carlina Raquel Carter, Nicolas Casanas Baldonado, Kayla Casillas, Alana Mercedes Castillo, Isaides Itzel Castro, Bianca Dale Celestine, Martin Sendejas, Madeline May Chamberlain, Zachary Spiros Hadalampos, Jacqueline Charles, Araceli Chavez, Mercedes Childress, Ryler Drake Cisneros, Cayman Lavon Clark, Chase Allen Clay, Sean Anthony Cole, Michaela Jolie Colston, Aaliyah Chantel Criswell, Andy Jesus Comtes Cuesta, Jordan Compton, Taylor Nicole Compton, Cecilia Marie Contreras, Xavier Dathan Cooper, Abel Cortez, Carlos Cortez, Tony Yvette Costello, Hunter Cole Cohen, Ayana Donna Rico Cross, Christian Misael Cruz Benitez, Samilis Jolly Cruz Solis, Kayla Lynn Cummings, Kaylee Renee Dahlquist, Cameron Joy Dahlstra, Carol Marie Davis, Deontay Lavon Davis, Abby Marie DeLeon, Anaí DeLeon, Giovanni DeLeon, Isaac Benjamin Diaz, Mireya Denise Diaz, Seth Ryan Dickens, Jaron Blake White Bull Dillon, Juliana Ray Dominguez, Serenity Ayana Dominguez Corley, Yasmin Dominguez Ortiz, Latedrick Trayvon Dodson, Virginia Diane Duarte, Jordan Brants Dudley, Alexandra Joy Elaine Duhan, Joseph Ethan Duran, James Michael Durst, Javante Easton, Kaylin Eaton, Tanea Marie Edwards, Elijah Israel Elizondo, Rachel Caroline Irwin, Gilberto Espinosa, Kayla Alessandra Estrada, Sandra Usibeo, Isabella Alejandra Eustace, Kiera Bentley Fennells, Lacey Lynn Fisher, Carlise Carolyn Fleming, Davion Lee Flores, Berenice Elizabeth Flores, Daniel James Flores, Mark Flores, Ruby Flores, Jalen Ford, Jalen Rayvon Ford, Amelia Franco Almora, Simone Angelicia Yvonne Franklin, Isaiah Frazier, Letrin LaChris Frederick, Kalisa Jasmine Larae Fredrickson, Luis Isaías Fuentes Santos, Samantha Renee Fusilier, Fabrizio Emmanuel Galaviz, Ariana Galvan, Caleb Daniel Gomez, Roxana Gomez, Aaron Esteban Garcia, Cynthia Garcia, Oscar Alejandro Garcia, Cillian DeAndrea Esperanza Maria Garcia, Aldo Uriel Garcia, Bryce Eric Garrett, Jordan Garrison, Blaze Aaron Garza, Camry Garza, Jesse Roy Garza, Ivor John Gibbons, Andy Gomez, Ramon Alfonso Gomez, Robert Anthony Gomez, Madeline Gonzalez, April Gonzalez, Aleida Nelly Gonzalez, Jesus Gonzalez. Sebastian Enrique Gonzalez. Javier Luis Gonzalez. Nestor David Gonzalez Mena. Lydia Louise Good. Janelle J. Good. Cameron Gordon. Katara Lakitha Green. Athena Catalina Green. Logan Drake Griffin. Logan Michael Guerra. Michaela Riley Gustafson. Michael Gutierrez. Angel Gutierrez. Beyonce Gutierrez. Yasmin Gutierrez Magana. Elena Marie Hafer. Tavion Rania Haggerty. Kanan Garner Hansen. Elijah Cade Hansen. Alize LaShawn Hardy. Joynisha Aliana Hart. Erskine Hawkins Jr. Marcelo Andre Helder. Elena Jeanette Henry. Jalen James Henry. Antonio Hernandez. Haiti Angel Hernandez. Ivan Hernandez. Uciel Hernandez. Vanessa Michelle Hernandez. Julie Hernandez. Alexander Hernandez Cortez. Gustavo Angel Hernandez Prado. Alex Eduardo Hernandez Santos. Kristen Bianca Herrera. Julian Herrera. Reese Giselle Herrera Rodriguez. Chloe Leanne Hayen. Angela Denise Hillary. Cody Hinton. Cody Dwayne Holder. Kaylee Brooke Holloway. Caitlin Renee Hollis. Annabelle Elaine Huck. Abigail Leanne Huck. Colton Wayne Howard. Madeline Grace Huckabee. Anthony Jonathan Huerta. Rebecca May Huxley. Kayla Infante, Kennedy Linnell Irwin, Nadia Isidore, Annette Islas, Amador Isaguirre, Amari Rashad Jackson, Sean Jordan Jackson, Priscilla Jaimes, Aaliyah Desiree Jeffrey, William Lee Jeter, Alexis Jagru, Christopher Lennon Jimenez, Tariq Jaquan Johannes, Precious Nicole Johnson, Kayla Marie Jones, Ryan Thomas Jones, Trayvon Marquise Jones, Aaliyah Jada Simone Jordan, Traylon Joseph, Alex Juan de Dios, Ariel Tierra Kettle, Alex Kahn, Alexia Leanne King, Anthony Deshawn King, Gregory Jean Kirk, Kevin Wayne Kirkland, Aries Jean Nevea Lacey, Kaylee Renee Laird, Jacob Amaru Landry, Carson Reed Landry, Yasmin Sitlali Lara, Jasmine Ray Lattimore, John Wesley Lawhon, Jasmine Jade Leaks, Alexandria Nicole Lee, Evelyn Maria Legra Broet, Lindsay Kathleen Lemon, Damian Lasario, Jarrett Edward Lakota, Demetrius Lister III, Brian Lee Lomax, Abigail Loretta Longoria, Jesus Salazar Longoria, Raylyn Ann Longoria, Joel Lopez, Kayali Golani Dolores Lopez, Matthew Christian Lopez, Montserrat Lopez, Kaylee Michelle Love, Christian Loza, Jocelyn Losa, Darian Alexis Lozano, Cassandra Lucatero, Roberto Lugo, Maximus Elias Luna, Gerardo Macias Guerrero, Kaylee Nicole Mahar, Saeem Mahamud, Alexander Carmine Main, Destiny Nicole Mallory, Maria Mates, Jose Xavier Marquez, Billy Joe Maron, Michaela Ann Martindale, Chavez Juan Martinez, Angel Sky Martinez, Aureli Guadalupe Martinez, Jacob Ian Martinez, Madison Esther Ann Martinez, Marisol Martinez, Nicaelyn Grace Martinez, Olivia Marie Martinez, Shirley Martinez, Juan Martinez Chavez, Mariano Martinez Dominguez, Christopher Miguel Martinez Gonzalez, Massimiliano Mastandrea Mendez, Julian Michael McCartney, Kareem Ken Anthony McMillan, Aaron Jules Thaddeus McZeal, Cody Jeffrey Mead, Lillian Ambra Medina, Gavin Alexander Melton, Carlos Eduardo Mendez Rodriguez, Luis Emmanuel Mendoza, Angelina Marie Middleton, Rebecca Jolene Miranda, Victoria Mikej Mitchell, Ricky Wayne Monroe, Clarissa Marie Montemayor, Stephen Gavin Montemayor, Adriana Fantasy Akira Montgomery, Connor Sloan Montoya, Jasmine Nicole Moore, Delith Mora, Madeline Morales, Mario Joel Moreno, Arthur Morris, Edwin Tanner Morris, Zachary Glenn Mosley, Julio Cesar Munoz, Jacqueline Murillo, Jerry Consuelo Nava, Ruben Byron Domingo Neal, Sularian Imhotep Nichols, Jesus Miguel Oseguera, Karemi Ontiveros, Rudy Joshua Orozco, Alexis Ortega, Angel Jimmy Ortega, Salvador Oseguera, Samantha Nicole Euler, Alexander Pacheco, Dana Paola Padilla, Alberto Padron, Alejandro Padron Huerta, Zachary Lee William Parker, Joseph Parra, Terrence Angelo Pama Pascual, Auburn Nichelle Payne, Eddie Francisco Pedraza, Alexis Guadalupe Begueros, Neve Sherry Perez, Adriana Marie Phillips, Tyler Anthony Phillips, Zachary Davis Phillips, Damian Alexander Pizarro, Kristen Nicole Potts, Carla Julieta Prado, Imran Shanil President, Caitlin Nicole Presley, Jesus Roberto Fuente, Manuel Alexander Fuentes, Carson Reese Purswell, Jason O'Neill Ramirez, Aaron Emmanuel Ramirez, Clarissa May Ramirez, Deborah Sarian Ramirez, Leslie Itzel Ramos, Hannah Casey Rebutazo, Jessica Elizabeth Regino Diaz, Logan Reed Renteria, Isabel Nicole Reyes, Abel Xavier Reyes, Allison Maricela Reyes Bejerona, Daniel Reyes Renteria, Guillermo Reyes Suarez, Kamari Alec Rice, Christian Micah Rickman, Maria Guadalupe Rivera Arredondo, Travis Christopher Roach. Blair Elizabeth Roberts. Ambria Joyce Roberts. Alicia Jarquise Princess Robertson. Destiny Michaela Rocha. Jose Rodriguez. Alize Rodriguez. Daniel Rodriguez. Jose Javier Rodriguez. Zamarie Rodriguez. Alejandro Rodriguez. Alexia Rodriguez. Haley Itzel Rodriguez. Joanna Rodriguez. Liliana Rodriguez. Jennifer Paola Rodriguez Alcantara. Joseph Daniel Rodriguez Lagos. Leila Eliezer Rojas. Esmeralda Glafira Romero. Natalie Romero. Antonio Josué Romero Aparicio. Galvez Ricardo Rosales. Ketsi Lee Rosario. Jordan Merrick Rostron. Christopher Ray Roth. Dylan Paul Rowe. Harley Nicole Rucker. Jocelyn Rueda. Logan Alexis Runnels. Blake Parker Russell. Aries Marie Salazar. Chrislyn Brienne Salazar. Jordan Isaiah Salinas. Valeria Salinas. Ariel Sanchez. Jennifer Sanchez. Pablo Eugenie Sanchez. Vicente Enrique Sanchez. Ashley Sandoval. Eric Sandoval. Hasiel Sandoval. Cade Dylan Santana. Mary Jane Santoyo. Damian Sargent Jr. Alexis Ray Saunders. Trinity Lee Sawyer. Nathaniel Segura. Haley Lynn Sharp. Michael Allen Ship. Trayvon DeMarcus Sims. Trinity Faith Senegal. Gloriana Anita Smith. Devin Zane Smith. Erica Brianna Smith. Trace Allen Smoke. Zulema Soriano. Maribel Soriano Martinez. Jade Leticia St. Ange. Carlos Daniel Steele. Michaela Merlene Stevens. Trinity Renee Stevenson. Edward Allen Stewart. Mackay Tyreek Stewart. Donovan Michael Stomball. Caitlin Michelle Stork. Audrey Marlissa Suarez. Zacharick Deshawn Taylor. Kalia Ann Taylor. Talent Darwin Day. Cameron Michaela Theory. Kiara Arshanae Thomas. Damon Thompson Jr. Faith Thompson. Desiree Danielle Thornton Baltrush. Elijah Zion Rashad Tolliver. Brittany Fernanda Topete. Taylor Rihanna Bianca Torin. Cameron Renee Torres. Gonzalo Torres. Shelby Ann Torres. Abigail Alexis Tosha. David Trejo. Shesid Trejo Rivera. Julian Wade Trent. Lourdes Trevino. Julian Andres Trujillo. Xavier Turner. Rachel Kimberly Ung. Guillermo Valencia. Jaime Valencia. Kevin Santiago Valencia Angarita. Jasmine Chiron Vaughn. Morelia Vasquez. Francisco Javier Vasquez Martinez. Marilyn Giselle Velasquez Rivera. Adrian Horacio Victoria Ramirez. Alejandro Villalon. Ingrid Yamalet Villalpando Najera. Ariane Vizcara. Waylon O'Brien Wallace. Nolan Ryan Welf, Shaniqua Otrice Samuela Wigley, Sadie Ann Wiley, Courtney Rose Wilkie, Brianna Kelly William, Akira Cian Williams, Dejanay Nicole Williams, Coffrey Zend Williams, Brian Keith Wilson, Ariel Chloe Wilson, Jakayla Daranisha Wilson, Scott Michael Wilson, Ruby Jane Woody, Bryce Clayton Everett Wright, Jacob Xavier Yepes, Alejandro Isam Yaznaga, Azucena Zabaleta, Anthony Alexander Zuniga, Maria Lydia Zuniga.
Graduates, you may turn your tassels from the right to the left side. Senior Grace Harper will lead us in a benediction.
Dear Heavenly Father, we are so thankful. Thankful for your goodness, thankful for your peace, and thankful above all else for your steadfast love. All our lives you have carried us and guided us through the struggles and the joys of life, and we thank you for giving us the gift of knowledge and community so that it may aid us in our lives beyond high school. We ask for safety and for peace in this time of uncertainty. In a time when we are overcome with worry and doubt, thank you for being a hope that we can find refuge in. We know that you are strong amongst our weakness, so help us to trust that you remain in control. We thank you for the time we got to spend as classmates and as seniors. The friendships and memories made throughout our years together will forever be cherished. Though our senior year has been a little less than perfect, we know that you have a plan for all of it. We thank you for giving us teachers, administrators, and parents who care not only for our success, but also for our happiness. We know that when we look back, we remember the time that they gave and the patience that they showed to help us never lose sight of our goals and ambitions. Though as seniors we have come so far and have accomplished so many things, let us not fall complacent. You have created this world with a role and a purpose for each of us in mind, and you have provided for us the knowledge and ambition so that we will be prepared to begin a life completely different from all we have known. We ask you to dwell within us and let your hand lead us as we step into this new chapter of life. Let us be reminded every day of the joy you have allowed us to have together as a class. We know that every day will bring new joys and new hardships, so let us endure and help us to give thanks. We thank you for all that you have done and all that you will do. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. Graduates, if you're in an area where you won't break anything, you may now toss your caps. Thank you for joining us.